Yeah, we're back again. It's a new time. It's a new one. We got a new one. Talking about what it is show. We're at the store. Yeah, so we're at the store. I'm going to have my first guest on the show today. It is the clerk that works at the Chevron Food Mart. Yep. Joel the Replenisher, What It Is show on Spreaker. I think we're talking episode 21 here. So today we're going to have a little bit of a guest host. I'd like to do this more often. But I'm going to tell you what his name is here in a second. Say, this is George here. He's going to be on the show, and we're talking about the coronavirus. This is episode 21.
How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. So, it looks like we're going into a new world normal. Not a new world order exactly, but a new world normal. Things aren't going to go back to normal, but they're going to go back to something.
Who was to say what was normal?
Exactly. So George told me he actually had coronavirus. Like he's run it through his system already.
I assume I did. It was back when the testing was kind of questionable. They say, "Oh, come on down, we'll test you." You get down there. Oh no, you need a doctor's note. Then good luck finding a doctor to actually see you during the whole thing. So at that point, I just said, you know what? What are they going to do if I have it? They're going to send me home. They're going to tell me to quarantine myself. You get a
Well, they do tell you you should act like you have it just to prevent spreading it. Like, even if you don't act like you do, and then it'll help just keep the germs to yourself.
Yeah, I basically just self-quarantined myself, made sure I didn't have shortness of breath, and my temp didn't get over 104, and everything was good. It was about 2 weeks.
How high did your temperature get?
About 102. But that was very, very short-lived. Most of my problems was gastrointestinal.
So yeah, it's definitely a bit of a getting used to this thing. There's marks everywhere. You go in public, 6-foot marks to stay away from everybody. That if you can touch somebody, they're way too close. I've said that before, but you just be safe, be smart. So this store is extremely busy tonight. It's hard to get the guest host in here tonight, so we're going to cut this a little short. It's a shorter podcast, but it's taken a while to make it. So
it's a podcastito.
So what are some final nuggets of wisdom you can share with the listeners here today?
The only thing I would suggest is if you even think or suspect that you have it, prepare for it to take its time. This flu, or whatever you want to call it, took a little longer to go through than I was used to. Be prepared for it to take 2 weeks for you to recover, even if you don't have a bad case.
All right, then. So this is the What It Is show, episode 21. I had a special guest, my first guest, the clerk at the store, George, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, pleasure, man. Hope to do it again.
If you like it, share it. Leave some ideas. Take it easy.